Hello, this reading is going to be for Aquarius. This is going to be from February the 7th to the 14th. I did say that when I do Aquarius reading, I just get this bubbly energy. I don't know why. I get really bubbly, more bubbly than I am when I read others. So I'm going to try to keep my composure because I don't want to, yeah, I'm going to try to keep my composure. But also I was saying that to say, that's what I said in the beginning, you might have something that's going on where you need to maintain your composure, or people are asking you to make sure that you keep your composure regarding the situation. You might not be bubbly, you might get tense, you might get angry, it might be something else, but they want you to keep your composure. So we have empowerment, being enough. Those two are in the reverse. So somebody may be requesting that you keep your composure, or when the information you receive and something comes, you're going to have to keep your composure. Even if you don't want to. You know how they say, don't break character. Contentment, divine timing. Like, try not to break character, Aquarius. Or you might be wishing that somebody else doesn't break character for whatever you have to say. So, Sanctuary, yeah, that I'm glad they was telling me to flip that card, but this one leave backwards. So it's money in reverse. Sanctuary. A sanctuary resides in you no matter no matter what is happening. The inner temple beckons you to enter. Take a deep breath, enter, and sit down on the throne of your own heart. That's about remembering that your body is a sanctuary, remembering to pretty much look at your body as such, as it's important. It's a vessel. We do have some reversals. So what I'm going to do now, what they're showing me is we need to move some things around, Aquarius. That's what I'm saying. You might have to maintain your composure, but we do need to move some things around. That's empowerment, being enough, money in reverse, sanctuary, divine timing, and contentment. And then we can carry on with the story. But I had to do that first because that's what they showed me. I want to go to sanctuary first because, I mean, what is all that about? What do we have for sanctuary? What's for sanctuary? And it says that it is inside you. So, you know, you don't have to go to the sanctuary to pray. You don't have to do anything. It's all within you. But it says the throne of your own heart. Like, pay attention to your heart. I just want y'all to know this card is so beautiful. I haven't seen this card in a long time with the purple. Those flowers are everything in this moment. Like, and that's part of how you maintain your composure. Like, focus on something that's beautiful. Focus on, like, your heart or whatever is going on inside you. Like, focus on that. You're going to see it's something's that's going to be made possible through your focus and your composure staying there. Because, you know, yeah, I would have never seen that if I, yeah. So maintain your composure because you're going to see something very evident, very amazing, something that matters. Through your focus, through your lens. That's what I'm hearing. Through your lens and your focus, and you maintain the composure. Even if it's the look in this person's eyes or whatever they tell you, you maintain the composure when they tell you what they tell you. I know some you might want to break down, you might want to break up, but they're saying maintain composure because you're going to see something through that. We have the Prince of Disc in reverse. So for the sanctuary, that's not allowing stuff to come towards you that's not fully taken care of. That's not whole. Don't let nobody give you, like, a piece of something. What's for the day trader in reverse? It's also like, this is another guy. The Prince of Swords. This is two Prince. Oh. The Prince of Swords. So be mindful that uh this sanctuary. Okay, so I'm here like there's a brother plotting. Listen, he could be plotting against his brother or he could be plotting against you. These are two princes. These are two brothers. They're not in the same suit, but they're both princes. So they level. These two men are level. This could be two brothers fighting to get to your sanctuary. Two brothers fighting over you. But they are plotting. What the plot is, I'm not sure. But I feel like this one is actually looking into things and trying to figure out. I'm here like fireworks. He's figuring out what to do and how to do it. Whereas this one is just going to show up and feel like this is the person who feel like they can talk their way out of anything. But this one is pretty much like trying to get information. Let me go for some money in reverse. I didn't expect to do that. I do apologize if that's happening to you, Aquarius, or if you have a brother that may be doing that, or it could be a lover brother, or it could be your friend brother going through that. That's just a brother. So just be mindful. Yeah, so money in reverse. I think there's a disappointment around money. Of course, people are disappointed right now around money. We have the Tower. I'm putting that down there. I'm hearing like self-destructive. So this tower is a tower that's like from somebody that's being self-destructive. That's why I think they said maintain your composure, because you don't want to self-destruct in this scenario. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That always make me laugh or whatever and I get bubbly, but sometimes, you know, being enough in reverse, what do you have for it? Like I'm here like you guys can get serious too. So if people didn't know that you can be serious, like they're gonna find that out this week that you can be serious. Like even if you may have been self-destructive, I feel like somebody's going to self-destruct in front of you. But when you maintain your composure, it's going to give off a radiant. It's going to be radiant for you when you keep your composure. Because I feel like this person is going to either want to make you self-destruct or they're going to self-destruct separately outside of you. That's why they're saying make sure you take care of your inside. So when somebody does come your way with things that are explosive, that's the word I'm hearing, it doesn't phase you. Because you have been taking care of yourself. You all geared up. Oh, man. I think I'm saying when people come your way and do things and say things, like just know a blessing is around the corner. Yeah, I was playing around with that, laughing around with it because I felt like it was, in that context, it was reminding you to laugh, even though things happen. But I feel like for this, they're like, maintain your composure. So I feel like being enough, that's like hard work. That's like realizing you're enough and you don't have to work that hard. You don't have to do that much. Like you're enough all on your own. You know, like when people have to go dress up, I gotta buy the fit, I gotta buy the shoes. Like they're running around town trying to get so many things to make themselves feel like they are enough or make themselves feel like they're doing something. I feel like with you, they're saying everything you need is inside you. You don't have to go to 5 different stores to figure out how to make yourself look worth something or how to allow just for people to see how worthy you are, for people to see how beautiful you are. That's why I'm saying you keeping your composure is going to radiate something in the atmosphere. But that's only if you keep your composure. And I feel like you can do it. I feel like there's going to be some self-destructive stuff that goes on. And it could be to people who are working hard to prove their worth or something like that. This is like somebody who's all dressed up on the outside and inside they're riding. All dressed up on the outside and inside of them like they're not loving. They're not kind. They're not even thinking about the next man. This card came out, you guys. I'm trying to keep my composure while I communicate this. This is the Queen of Discs. So this is something dealing with money. You know, people who use money to make themselves look good as well. Like, you know, If you got a lot of money, then, you know, women will want you. So stuff like that. This is what this scenario is. Some people thinking like, if I got money, I don't have to look good, or I don't have to be strong. I don't have to be educated. I can use my money to hide all my flaws. What can we say? Insecurities get covered with designer fashion. I felt what he was saying. Like, yes, but in this scenario, a person is doing that unconsciously and not knowing that's not helping them. It's like, work on what's inside you. You know, the people that save money are able to keep money are people who are good with themselves. Yo, I'm good with myself. Like, that's just what it is. They're able to save. I ain't gotta buy it today. I'll buy it tomorrow. I'll buy it another time. I'll buy it when it matters. These are people who they're not necessarily good with themselves. You know, shopping is an addiction. That is a full on addiction that people don't discuss. That's in the neighborhood. I gotta shop because I don't want to sit and think about the things I have done. I mean, I had a shopping addiction till I found out that I was addicted to it. And I think, my grandma told me that. Or the way she said whatever she said to me made me realize, dang, this when I was younger. So this wasn't recently or around the corner, you guys. I have humbly dealt with myself. But I thought I was gonna maintain my composure. I'm sorry. But at the same time, these are people who do that. Now they're gonna be disappointed because they realize, I'm hearing like, money leads nowhere. This is a person who's realizing it, and they're realizing money ain't really the love of money. What they say is the root of all evil. There's a queen of this though. There's a matriarch energy who's watching. This might be somebody's mama watching her two sons and how the brothers are doing whatever they're doing, or this may be that yeah, this mom is watching her two sons, but they don't know that she's watching them, and see, she might be seeing for the first time how these brothers are doing whatever they're doing, or how one is actually consistent and the other one is inconsistent. She's watching them. There's no favoritism here, but it's like, and it's right under this disappointment. This mother could be disappointed on how her sons have dealt with money. Regarding this scenario, this could be your lover's mom if he's had differences with his mom. I mean, not his mom, with his brother, or even with his mom not understanding. They're going to understand this week, but that's why they're saying maintain your composure, because somebody's going to self-destruct here, man. Somebody's going to self-destruct, bro. Like, what's the empowerment in reverse? Somebody's going to self-destruct. And it's a disappointment around money. Because they realize money don't lead to nowhere. You know, money is what sometimes causes people to get hurt. You know, money support bad habits. Money take you traveling. That's when you have those accidents. It's something with money that is like going to cause a disappointment for somebody. But it's like people are not understanding, like, money is the root. The love of money is the root of all evil. And that's how issues happen. If we didn't have money to go to the store and buy stuff, then we wouldn't be like as corrupt. Like, about it, money buys guns, money buys poison, money buys drugs. Think about all that stuff that money buys that corrupts society. I ain't mean to lay it on like that, but yeah, so whatever. What's my empowerment with this? That was just a little side note. And people don't understand it. Like, yeah, you got the money, but what are you doing with it? Like, nobody ain't funding no church. Nobody ain't trying to build a playground community for these children. They out here, what? Girl. So these are fools who are not trying to empower themselves. But I feel like it's some foolish acts that people are doing that's not empowering. It's not empowering to the situation. That's why they say maintain your composure, because it might come out that people were foolishly not doing things and they weren't being empowered, nor were they empowering you. But I feel like it's a mother who, I'm hearing like she's a watch guard over this, and it's gonna come out. But they want you to maintain your composure, Aquarius, because I don't feel like it have nothing to do with you, but the way you respond or the way you take on whatever is said or the way you internalize it is gonna radiate for miles. It's gonna radiate. You're not gonna know how. You're not gonna know when. You know, like that. I'm seeing like Ray Simone, you know, when she did her little eye thing, because she saw the vision into the future. Keep your composure. It wasn't what she saw is that blank stare that people knew what just happened. Something happened. It was a look on her face that let them know that she had a vision, but they didn't know what the vision was, but they knew she had a vision because of the way she looked. So that was the look that she made all the time. That was her composure. So as you keep your composure, that look on your face is going to radiate to everybody in the room. They're going to realize something through the way you handle uh this situation. So okay, what's for divine timing? Yes, y'all, I didn't mean to say that, but not that I didn't mean to say it, but I didn't expect that to come out. So we have Prince of Cups and Queen of Wands. So I feel like this is somebody, it's about time for people to pretty much see what's going on and for it to be public. Like I feel like, Prince of Cups is somebody who's trying to make something look a certain way, of course, but I feel like in this scenario, I feel like something needs to be shown publicly for people to see it, Aquarius. And I feel like it may be something that you do, something that you create that allows people to see like how we have been really deceived as a people and how we have not been just like rooted in what we needed to be rooted in. It's just point blank in a period. But it's something that you're going to be able to adjust the lens. Because, I mean, you're the one with the vision. I'm talking about big brain. You know, Raven Simone. You see it. And then she tries to, what she do? She try to explain it to them or she try to prevent it. Sometimes she did mess it up or she didn't see it the right way. But the point was that she saw it. And she took it upon herself to try to figure out, like, what can we do next? So it's something you see or something you recognize that you have to figure out, like, the next step is going to go, it's going to take you somewhere public. But that's why they're saying, like, when this situation happened, if it's between brothers, if it's between whatever, your composure is necessary to kind of catapult this into another lane. And it's gonna go public. You know, it might be a situation where it's an argument going on, somebody records the argument and somebody over there just calm, like nothing's going on, or something like a survivor or something like that is going to be shown. Somebody's going to see it and it's going to mean something. It's like teaching people how you're supposed to act, or teaching people how you're supposed to have character, how you're supposed to respond to conflict. What's that thing? Conflict resolution. People don't know how to respond to it, how to calm it down. They want to escalate the room. Like, no, we're not doing that. What's for continuing? So that's what happened to Aquarius. I am going to let you guys go. I'm going to see what's for continuing. I'm going to be your angel message. So I do pray that I explained it the way that I needed to. I did get a little chuckle out of there, so thank you for that. But they did tell me in the beginning, like, maintain my control. There's something about you guys. I always get a big laugh out of you guys, and I do appreciate that. So for continuing, we have abundance. So this is going to bring about something like that's slow moving abundance. That's like so this might slowly start to take place. This might slowly take place. Or I feel like you're going to go from being content with your life, or you've been content with the way things have been so long, that you're going to do something that brings about a change, or you're going to be shown something that brings awareness to situations where this is not really necessary. It's like cleaning it up. It's like, when you have a sponge and you're wiping something, I feel like this is going to be cleaned up by the insight that you get. So I feel like people will probably kind of content with people behaving like this, or content with stuff like this going on. And it's been going on so long, because this is like, upright is quick. This is slow. This is like this has been carrying on for too long. Like, it's been going on for too long. So they're going to bring about some change that brings about abundance and awareness for people to realize that you do not have to behave that way. You do not have to do things of that nature. And just remember, if this is somebody that has been doing something to you for years and all that, you're going to come out on the other side of that abundant as ever, because the person that was doing all this to you, they are going to self-destruct. But I feel like you are aware of them self-destructing and doing things because they have been doing it to you. But this mother might not have known. This could be a mother or just a woman in the neighborhood, a boss, management. They're going to see how this person was, and I think it's because you probably didn't say anything. You probably, like I said, this is somebody who shows things. It's like you're going to pretty much allow people to see this person for who they are without having to tell them. Like, you might not have said nothing about what they did to you or nothing about what was done. So this person's going to pretty much self-destruct by themselves, but they still sound like you maintain your composure, because you may have known all the time this person was a fool and they weren't trying to better themselves. They just wanted to continue to be foolish, but I don't think you said anything about it due to the fact that you were just trying to keep yourself safe and make sure that you maintain some goodness about you. At the same time, these two brothers could have been in a way, like it could have been your own brother or just a lover who may have been jealous. The brother might have been jealous because he got you first, or he might just have been. They might have just been jealous of each other. Brothers that are jealous of each other. Whichever scenario works for you, and this just could be in your, I'm hearing like it might be in your neighborhood. You might not even know these people. Oh, look, Aquarius, you might not even know these people. Don't lose composure. You might not even know these people. You might just see some stuff that happened and it be on social media or something like that, but you in the background, and the way you look, like I said, the Raven Simone, like you know how some people know something about to go down, they have a certain look on their face. Like you may just know something's about to go down and you're able to respond quickly, or you're able to deal with it quickly. It was a Capricorn. Capricorn got first responded about something happening. So you might be there with Capricorn, something goes down, and you're able to see like something's about to go right that's not supposed to go right. And you get that look in your face. That's why they say maintain your composure, because it's going to help people. So Aquarius, I'm going to leave that alone. I do pray that I explained that the way it needed to be explained. I did. I think it was in Virgo. It's just like, yeah, from Libra on down. I think it was like Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, but it just started getting somber. Like I was excited, you know, with my fire signs and everything. When I started getting into these, the earth signs and the air signs, it was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. So this is manifest in reverse. So I feel like for that, it's like this is not something that I mean, like, this is not something that can just, this is not something you manifested, and this is not something that just can be taken away. Um, because it means something. It's going to help out in better years to come in the future. Once it plays out, and it's going to change the scenario. So it might be like you're like, I didn't create this, because you know how they say we're co-creators, and we pray and allow things to happen. You probably be like, I didn't ask for this to happen. You know, some stuff happened to you that you did not ask for, that you did not deserve, that you did not even need or want. But what it's doing is building you into I'm hearing like a machine. Building you to a machine where you understand things and you can do things better um, than most other people. Because, I mean, the human brain can understand so much. Machines, they can impute and deal with a lot of things at once. That's why I had Libra here. They can deal with a lot of things at once. And their computer can do, their machine can do more than one thing at one time. Humans, we have two hands. We can only do so much. Yeah, we have muscle and all that, you know, but you're gonna, it's turning you into a, what is it? Mean green fighting machine. Can I do that one thing and laugh? I had to say, I gotta laugh. A mean green fighting machine. Whatever is that, mean green fighting machine, whatever it is. But it's something that's good about it, and it helps advance it helps advancement in the future. It helps get things done in a more in a way that's not stereotypical. Because you know they want to limit people to stereotypes or whatever, but anyways, breaking the stereotypes and not letting people think that because of a stereotype that's just what it is. Like I said, with the money thing, like people want to promote money and get rich, but you put money in the hands of people who not really ready to understand what to do with the money. And as far as they know, we buy pistols and we buy this and we buy that, and that's will lead to so much corrupt stuff. Or now we got money to stalk people and all that. So it's about making sure that people understand what it means for all to have all these things and to embody all these things and have structure around these things. Like a machine knows how to put things in structure. Like think about it, you have to put a list together in ABC order. It would take a while to do that as a human, but if you put in the machine and compute and you know you click the button, file data, all of that, the button you click, you can alphabetize this right then and there. Boom, quick. That's how you gonna be though. They gonna see that in you, like you quick and you're able to do things, but it's because of your composure and able to respond, and because you can see like the that's a Raven thing, you can see it and figure out like what to do and how to correct it. But that's what this situation or scenario or these different beings and situations have taught you. Oh, that's what it has made for you. So that's why they're saying like don't This person's going to self-destruct, and they're saying like you maintain your composure so people can see the machinery of who you are. Not saying that you're a machine and you just robotic and you gotta work, 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 but seeing the structure around like who you are, even mentally. Like I said, I always laugh and get bubbly around y'all. Did I say that they may not know how serious you are or how serious you can get until it's time to put the pen to the paper? Yeah, so I feel like you need to allow for these things to happen and everything's going to turn out the way it needs to. But remember, you did not manifest this. I'm hearing this is your light work and you're not aware that this is your light work. Because it's not nothing. You like, I didn't ask for this. You just woke up in this assignment. You know, like the teacher just give y'all an assignment. It's like she gave y'all a list of the work y'all gonna do for that week, and then all of a sudden on Wednesday she done gave you an extra assignment. You don't need no extra credit either. It's just like, what is this? I didn't need no extra credit in your mind. Like, well, do I need extra credit? Is my grades low? It's not that. It's just the teacher was like, hey, I got an extra assignment for you. And you pretty much gonna have to deal with it and get it done. But it's because they know you can. But just maintain your composure while you're doing it. I do pray that you were able to receive that message, Aquarius. I wish we could have laughed together, but it's something serious going on, and people need to see your serious side if you have not been serious. Um, but that's what I have for you for the 7th to the 14th. I do love you, and I pray that you have an awesome week outside of all of this.